This is the Split Focus Podcast.
What?
Yeah. And what do we do on this podcast?
I don't know. Who are you?
Well, my name's Briana, and that's my name. My name's Briana.
Okay.
My last name's Bard, and I'm a creative and lover of film. What's your name?
My name is Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Kirker.
And what are your credentials?
I know you. That's it. Lucky sound gun. I don't know. I got no credentials. I'm just a patron of the arts.
Those are credentials. And what are we doing here? Why are we even endeavoring on this podcast?
Oh, well, our intended goal with this podcast is to watch all.
Don't tell me, tell them.
Who?
Them.
This is recorded? Like, I know it's recorded audibly,
Audibly. Do
you know English? Anyway. But what, they can see me? Am I looking at somebody?
You know, everyone out there in probably YouTube land, TV land, and the audibles.
It's gonna be on cable. TV land? Is that still a thing?
Maybe.
Oh, we'll look into it.
There won't be a TV land if we don't patron
anyway,
the arts.
That's true. We'll lose TV land. Do you want that? I don't think you do. But anyway, yes, viewer, listener, we don't care how you
Friend,
do it.
mom.
Well, barely know these people.
I'm hoping that our friends would listen to this.
My mom's not listening to this. We are chronicling,
discussing,
critiquing, inventorying. We're doing inventory on the winners of the award, the top prize at the Cannes Film Festival. Still don't know which one it is. Cannes.
Anywho,
the Palme d'Or. We're talking Palme d'Or winners.
And what are we talking about today?
Picked at random, as always.
Oh, that's important.
Yeah, there's so many things we haven't done in these previous episodes that we should be explaining to our...
But we're doing it now.
Yeah, they're picked at random.
Yeah, random number generator, a wheel. We spun it.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to see that eventually.
It'll maybe even right now, right over us. But the fourth installment is
our fourth film. Yes.
Yeah. The 2012 winner, Amour.
Who directed this film?
A Austrian-German director and screenwriter, Michael Haneke.
But it's a French movie?
It is a French movie. And, you know, something that you said, like, early on was that you were excited about the foreign film aspects, like getting better acquainted with foreign films. And I have to say, like, it's been very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool.
I'm having a good time.
But going back to, he made a French movie. You think he did it on purpose, trying to, court the Frenchies at the festival?
Oh, you think he's playing to the audience?
To the judges? I think a little bit, yeah.
Is that your own
French film? Yeah, hey, look, you're going to love it.
Is that your own theory?
Yeah, it's a real theory. I really have, yeah.
I wonder.
No, I don't think so.
I think I read something, but it wasn't that. So, he made a French film.
Yeah. I think he wanted to work with...
oh, yeah, that's right.
Wanted to work with one of these French actors. Who's in this beautiful film that we watched?
So something really beautiful about this film is that it has a really small cast. It's a very intimate story. So the cast is tiny, and the story centers around two characters. Georges, who is played by Jean-Louis Trintignant,
Mm-hmm.
and Anne, who is played by Emmanuel Riva.
Yes. So he really wanted to work with Jean-Louis, is what I've read.
I think it's like well documented that he wrote this script for him.
Cool. That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's pretty. Not only is it awesome, but like that he did that. It's that the film was also recognized by the Palm as the best in the game that year, and then also won an Academy Award for Best Foreign.
As we know, the Palm picks it itself. It's just the Palm's like Amour. Yeah, it does that to the director. So
that's how you get picked.
Yeah.
So those are our key players, and yeah, the film. I mean, how would you summarize the film without if you were writing the description for this movie?
I don't know. It's sad.
Amour.
Sad, dude.
Sad. I mean, if
it's tragic. It's a tragedy.
Is it?
I mean, yeah. You don't think it is? Elaborate, please.
I think that it really just hits on exactly what it claims to hit on. Like it's about love, an everlasting love in displayed by an older couple, an aging couple.
Yeah,
and all that entails, and maybe it is tragic.
It is about it's kind of about the end of their relationship, in a way.
True.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
We are.
So we like to get into the festival itself.
What do you have to say about that?
The festival itself?
Sure.
Okay. So the 2012 festival. It was a festival. This film won. Can you believe it? Yeah. I already forgot. I forgot who the jury president was. Wasn't familiar with him. He's an Italian filmmaker. No shade. Sorry, brother. I bet you're a real one. Yeah, this is the first time I've looked at because I always have a jury. That I knew more names in, like, usually I was like, oh, the president's like, Sidney Pollack was the last one for The Mission. He chose that. Made me question Sidney Pollack, but whatever. But yeah, I knew more of the other jury members more than the jury president this time. So,
who were the other jury members?
Ones that I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah. Because you don't take notes.
Exactly. Ewan McGregor was the big one.
That's right.
Ewan, my dog, and other people I don't remember.
Hi.
Hello there. Did you say hi?
Yeah.
That's not his line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Fake fan.
That'd be cool if he just jumped up on Grievous like, hi.
I can't remember, but I was rolling with it.
All right. Yeah. So this film won. What else was
important that year?
What else was important? The film. The film. The festival opened with Wes Anderson's Moonrise Kingdom.
Oh yeah, that's
big
right.
film that year. I definitely saw that year.
True.
In theaters. Yeah, I really didn't. I should have wrote some of this down, I guess.
Oh, is that a point that I perhaps made to you?
I don't remember. I should have wrote that down too.
Yeah.
If you did.
But that's okay, because I mean the background information's cool. It's fine.
Yeah, you think it's bull.
Well, here's the thing. I want to be able to like bring it all together, give the context, and I don't know, who cares.
Say bull.
Well, those things are important. What it was up against, what it was in companion with, and who was there, and who voted on it. La 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 la.
Sure.
But you're bad. All right.
Anyway.
um
But yeah, this is Haneke's second win. This is his second palm.
That's true. That is also something that's very important. The history is important. Okay, like
Yes.
that's the point. The
That's
history
what
is
I was trying to
important.
get to. This is ain't his first rodeo. It's ain't his first win.
What was his first win?
Oh, his first one was actually for his previous film, The White Ribbon, which we will be covering whenever the wheel chooses it for us. So
the wheel
will choose it, and we will watch it. He is one of 3 filmmakers to have won. Well, there's a handful that have won twice, more than once, but there's only 3 that have won for consecutive films. As in, they won for their one film, and then the next film they made also won.
Oh, that's what you meant by that.
That's what I meant by that.
I thought you meant like they won
year after year.
Yeah.
Hey,
that would be
something
amazing.
to strive for. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, is that?
There's always been a.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm also going to win 3 total.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So says he.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean this film.
Did you not want to know who the other? Yeah, we'll get to them.
The other what?
The other filmmakers. We'll get to them. We're gonna have to cover them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cover them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One before him did this, and one after him did this. That's all I'll say.
Oh.
You can look it up if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a more recent, as of 2022. There's a third.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is the money important? Yes, the money's important.
No, it's art.
You're so funny. No, this film was like, for all intents and purposes, about $9 million to make.
$9 million,
which is important because the setting that they're in is all like a rebuild of like. Oh
yeah,
it's a set that they built.
So yeah.
Which is like the main place that the story takes place. I don't think we ever really leave the apartment.
There's like some shots in the briefly in the beginning, because they go to that concert.
Oh yeah,
and then they come home. But after that, I don't think they really.
Yeah, the bulk of the movie takes place in one setting. So that, but it's a place that they built on a soundstage.
Yes.
And it's beautiful, but also like very like everything's tall. I'm not very familiar like that intimately with like French architecture, but everything just seems very like slim and tall and long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's very like, wish our apartment was that big. But yeah, it was it's modeled off is it his parents' apartment, or is it like his aunt and uncle?
I think it was his parents.
I think it's, yeah. Well, anyway, it's an apartment that Haneke was intimately and infinitely familiar with. Hence why they rebuilt it. He had a lot of cachet. If you know, you know. At this point, he just came off another Palm winner, so like,
let's do it up. I guess
big Haneke comes through. Like, we're gonna rebuild my this apartment here on a soundstage, and I'm assuming that's where a lot of the budget went, because
that and the actors. I don't know what they were.
Throw a couple peanuts.
So yeah, the 2 main actors are like beloved French actors. So
obviously, I had no idea who they were.
Yeah, I mean, these performances I was really like delighted by in a way, and I would like to see more of them. So there's that, but then so this film does premiere at the 2012 Palm.
The Cannes Film Festival.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It does premiere at Cannes.
It is birthed from the award itself.
It premiered at Palm.
So they should have known. It was going to win.
Premiered at Cannes, and then went on to like do like the some other festivals, and had like, and then was released, and it grossed about, I think it's 36 mil, upwards of 36 million. So I think that they did pretty good.
Yeah, I think the rule of thumb is it's not obviously 1-to-1, but usually it's like a movie has to make, so it's like production cost and then usually spend the same on marketing it. So it's got to like double that usually, and it sounds like it did.
This is probably a hard one to market because it's
it's got to double its budget to make money.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. So sounds like it did.
Which is awesome. Our two lead actors have since passed on, and Mr. Haneke, is he retired? I don't know.
I don't know the man. Has he made anything after this? Was this his last movie?
No. His most recent was something called Happy End, which was released in 2017. Another French film with Isabelle. Huppert.
I'm probably said that wrong.
Maybe.
I've known her. I've seen her in a movie.
A movie. And Jean-Louis again. It was nominated for a
the Palm.
Yeah, in 2017. So when we get back to that,
was this movie nominated for any other awards? Since we're on an award kick.
Like within Cannes or just in general?
Just in general,
I mean, an Oscar.
An Oscar?
Yeah, for a foreign film.
Not anything else?
I don't know.
Man.
Heck fine.
You're not going to mention the best actress race that year?
For
Emmanuelle Riva was nominated.
I had no idea.
Oh my God. Can't believe this. Yeah, she was nominated that year. Oldest nominee.
How at the sweet.
Time. Did she win?
No, who won?
I want to gauge your reaction to this.
Okay.
The winner.
Oh my God.
Jennifer Lawrence in Silver Linings Playbook.
I think I remember this.
I saw that movie. I didn't see Amour, but now I have.
I've seen Silver Lining Playbook. I'm gonna reserve my judgment for when we do all the Oscar winners or something, and we'll talk about it then. I played the fifth.
We're gonna watch every movie that's won an Oscar.
Maybe
that's
best picture though. Or maybe we'll pick another. Maybe best cinematographer. Photography. But yeah,
J Law. We should just do every. I'm sorry.
J Law, you're great. I just had it. I didn't want it. I don't want no smoke.
All right.
I don't want no smoke, girl. But shall we talk about this movie?
Yeah. I mean,
is there anything else we need to get into?
I mean, yeah, the Oscar that best actress race was the only thing I had. It was interesting. Looking back now, would I say? I mean, the Oscars are usually
rigged. I don't want no smoke.
I rigged or just like out of touch. You're tomato maybe, but I'd just say a little out of touch.
I think that's actually more accurate. I'll give it that. It's just a little out of touch. How do you think that they can remedy that? The Oscars.
Well, I guess they've tried. They've broadened the base of the Academy voter base. Years ago. I think they still do. I don't know. I don't keep up with it, but they certainly have. I mean, and you look at this year's nominations. I think they're. It's.
Don't get me started on this year's nominations.
Well, that Sinners got the most nominations ever.
I think that's lovely. I think that's lovely. I think that's wonderful. A win is a win, and it's well deserved. Let's be real. But there was another film that was nominated 13 times, and that's 13 times too damn many.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Yeah, I guess let's talk about the movie. One Battle After Another is a 2025 film. Written, directed.
I'll be damned.
By Paul Thomas Anderson. Hey, if you want to watch the Best Picture winners, you gotta say we may have to watch that movie. And by may I mean we are.
I have said we will watch it again. so that I can confirm all of the things that I've said previously about that movie.
Going in with a
I've
bias.
also said about PTA that I am open to watching his entire filmography because I'm trying to see something.
I got a little hypothesis going on.
I know.
I'm going to apply the scientific method to his ass.
I will.
Okay, that's cool.
Anywho,
Me too.
tell me about your expectations going into this film, darling.
For this film, 2012's Amour.
Yes.
Directed by Michael Haneke.
Yeah.
Well, so my expectations were painted by. I've actually seen a Michael Haneke film.
You have? Do
Yes.
tell.
Mm-hmm. So back in high school,
mm-hmm.
High schoolers, we troll the old Cinemax, watching all the new movies that came in. For no other reason. There's no other reason. But this high school, what was it? Around 2007, 2008, I believe he directed the American remake of one of his 1997 film, Funny Games.
Mm-hmm.
Which I watched on Cinemax just to watch movies, no other reason. There's no ulterior motive to have Cinemax.
Thank you for reiterating that.
And it blew my little high school mind, that movie. So yeah, people who know the movie's pretty messed up.
I'm a staunch no spoilers person.
That's why I'm keeping it at that.
Pardon me. I had to look it up. I had to look it up because I had to know.
Oh, you looked up spoilers?
Yeah.
Now we're never going to watch it because you spoiled it for yourself.
Don't worry, I'll forget. But
okay.
I was like, what's in this film that's like so...
It's a home invasion movie, so to speak.
Yeah.
But it goes further than that. Yeah. Preparing for this podcast, I've been talking about doing it with, people I know. And
the podcast?
Yeah, just,
You tell people about us?
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's nice. And then, we're about to watch this movie called Amour. It's like, I saw one of this guy's movies before.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I liked it. It was a good movie, but,
mm-hmm.
It's a movie that, I don't know. I don't think it hates the audience, but it really challenges the audience. They usually default to me I think it hates the audience. Just when I'm talking to them, you might not want to watch it. Yeah. It's a rough watch.
I think that's there are a couple movies that people are like, oh, it's a rough watch. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch it. So I will just I'll just shy away from it.
I will say there is a point. There's a point. There's a point to it. Which, yeah. So that painted I was like, I wonder what he's going to do on this one. Oh boy. But it's like PG-13.
Oh wait, get this out of here. Here she is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it's not a light film by any means, but definitely compared to Funny Games, it's the Rugrats movie or something. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah. So,
well,
what about you? What were your expectations going?
Zero. I had zero expectations. I barely even saw this Blu-ray cover before watching it.
A certain snowstorm might have delayed the delivery of this film, so we kind of got it and immediately watched it, I think.
And I like it that way. I like to just be fully,
except for Funny Games,
unprepared, for what I'm about to take in. And I think for this film, it worked very well in its favor. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where does the film start?
Well,
I'll tell you.
So like every other film we've seen so far, the opening scene is It's not a showstopper because it's the beginning of the show, but it's like pretty big.
Well, it starts with a big bang.
It does start with a big bang.
Mm-hmm. So it starts with the fire department breaking down the door to
busting
into an apartment. Got some investigator coming through, looking around. Like they've taped the doors.
Are taped.
Doors are taped. Guys like PU. Oh, so immediately, it starts. They don't spoon feed anything to you. They, it's all like context clues.
Yeah,
you get everything from context clues. So they finally get the doors open. Dead woman on the bed. Yeah.
Cut to
Amour.
Amour. Title card.
Un film de Michael Haneke.
And I was like, I don't know. I'm looking at my notes. And cut to, we're in a theater now.
Yes.
We're in a theater.
Yeah, it's just a static shot
of a crowd.
One of many. This film is not flashy or anything at all.
And I think that helped with the budget.
Well, I think it's definitely on purpose, but yeah, I'm sure it did. But yeah, it's we cut to a theater. It's specifically the audience.
Yeah.
No stage, just static shot of the audience, just
from the stage. In. Yeah. And everybody,
everybody's there, including our two leads.
Mm-hmm. And you have no idea who they are.
Yeah, actually, first I was just like,
where are we? What are we doing
just
here?
A bunch of people. Didn't even notice them. Second viewing.
It's like a fun Where's Waldo. So if you ever needed a reason to watch a movie twice or more, there you have it.
I guess in this case it'd just be once and then first 5 minutes. There they are.
Nah, you have to watch the whole thing second time through.
Okay.
Why would you start a movie and then not finish it?
Well, to play Where's Waldo with that scene?
But also to enjoy the movie again.
Oh, okay. You didn't specify that. You just said to play Where's Waldo with that scene.
Well, just
so technically you don't have to watch the whole movie for that.
Actually.
That's right. Actually.
But then we're kind of going through the motions where like the artist is meeting people, and then we go onto a bus, and now we're getting into like the world's like narrowing down to like this one
elderly couple.
Yeah,
that's first viewing, that meet and greet with the artist.
Mm-hmm.
Who we got? I guess you don't really know it's the artist. You assume it's the artist because everybody's talking to him. He's like shaking hands because once again you don't see the stage in the initial shot.
But you can.
But you see our elderly couple file and go shake hands, meet with the artist, and then to the bus.
To the bus. And then in the house. And they're this cute little couple. Yeah. Like they come home from the theater, and he's like, I want another drink, and she's like, heck no, and it's cute.
Yeah, it's a couple that feels lived in. They've definitely been in love for many, many years.
They know each other very well, and they love each other. Mm-hmm. Very important for the story. And
that's the name of the movie in French, right? Love. It's crazy.
And then what's really interesting?
What?
The next scene, and you probably wouldn't pick this up unless you watched it a second time. Maybe, I don't know. You definitely see it, but like the next scene is like in the dead of night. Mm-hmm. He like wakes up and looks at her, and he's like, "What's wrong?" And she says, "Nothing."
She's sitting up in bed.
Yeah.
Like obviously something's wrong.
Yeah.
Why would you be doing that? And why are you lying?
What's going on?
And the
Sweet little Anne.
Mm-hmm. Put that back up.
Give me this.
Anyway, so yeah, the midnight thing. The midnight. Are you okay? And then what follows that after that?
Breakfast.
Breakfast. My favorite
Right.
meal of the day.
Same.
Eggs. Cheese. French cheese.
Bacon.
French bacon.
Amour.
Huh?
Ham. But so we're having breakfast. They're having breakfast, and they're just talking about like what are they talking about? Something about the concert. No. Something else that happens in the beginning is when they come home from the concert, they think that somebody's tried to break into their home.
Yeah, they're talking. Yeah, it looks like somebody jimmied the door with a screwdriver.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the topic of conversation. So at breakfast, there's a continuation of that conversation.
Georgie Porgy is
weighing his options.
Yeah, he's calling somebody about fixing the door. But anyway, yeah.
And they're talking about it, and then Anne freezes.
Mm-hmm.
And George, he honestly, when does she freeze? Because he's just yapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yapping about the different contractors and blah blah blah.
Well, is this when he tells her a story?
Which story?
A story about a film he was watching.
No,
Was that late? That was later.
That's much later.
I think it's at the table. So yeah. He's talking about the contractor, and she freezes up.
She freezes up.
Hey, yo, you okay?
When she freezes, you aren't quite sure when it happens because it just happens. Because she stops responding to him, and she's just there.
Catatonic.
Yeah, and you're like, well, so he tries to kind of like talk to her a little bit.
Wets a rag, dabs her with it.
Wets a rag, nothing. And then so he like, and this is like something that this film does so well, is like it's practically in real time, and it's like vignettes of real time that are slow, because they're slowing up, so George goes to the bedroom to change his clothes,
go get help,
and he left the water running in the process, but he hears the water stop running, and he goes back to the kitchen to check on Anne, and she's like, why'd you leave the water running?
Hey, yo, what the hell?
What's the deal, dude?
I was like, how? I can relate to George right now.
How?
Telling me that I'm leaving the water running all the time.
All right.
Tell you what, this movie is true to life.
Settle down.
I will not be settled down.
You got something you want to say to me?
No. I love you.
I love you too. And they go back and forth with like what actually happened, and she's like, are you trying to like prank me or something? Or
are you trying to Ashton Kutcher me? Are you Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah, they think that
I'm feeling punked right now.
That the other one's like playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, like really, like you weren't here. And she's like, oh yeah, I mean, no, I was. And he's like, well, how are you, like, why is your shirt wet? She's like, I don't know. And he's like, well, I'm gonna call the doctor. She's like, no, don't call the doctor. And
then like, that, I'm gonna give me some tea, dog.
And she pours the tea, and it's like not in the cup.
Misses the cup by a country mile.
And that's when we know something's wrong.
Yeah, then we cut to I think just the way this movie conveys information is pretty it's pretty good. The next is a series of shots of the apartment's empty. Lights are turned off. Nobody's there. Mm-hmm. And then we cut to
where are you going?
I'm
trying to tee me up,
setting you up. Yeah,
I understand.
Well, this is what Isabelle Huppert.
Hubert.
Huppert. Don't comment if I mess that up. All right,
Or do.
Don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to get better. This is when we see her. She's talking with George in the living room.
Mm.
Correct. Yeah.
Because
oh, she heard her mommy went to the hospital, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah. They're just having a conversation. Another static shot.
Well, she is talking actually about her family and her like circumstance, like her financial circumstances, which are like, it's just what's good. It's like a life update, but that's what she's like interested in.
Yeah.
She's talking about her kids and her son and her like baby daddy, I guess.
Yeah, her hubby
and his like
her lover,
his ways.
It's like a British guy, like a British music guy or something. Might be a maestro or something. Seems like.
I don't know. They're in the arts, the music scene.
Everybody's in the music scene in this film. But yeah, so she's filling them in on what's happening, and then she asks about good old Anne. What's
good old
Anne? What's up with Anne, bro? What's up with Ma?
Well, let me see. It's so funny.
What happened?
Oh, well, I want to make sure I get it right. Don't laugh at me because I took notes.
Nerd. Sorry. But yeah, no, this is
So George tells us that like she's had an obstruction in her carotid and there needed to be surgery and things of that nature, and she asked like, what can I do to help? And I'm sorry that I didn't talk about her earlier, or even just her character earlier. Even though she's a supporting character in the cast, I think that she's very important perspective.
Yeah, this is kind of a three-hander. She's like
sure.
She's the biggest supporting role, I guess.
Yeah, like there are other supporting cast. She has the lion's share of the support, but like I think that this is like the perspective that most people find themselves in. Is like, how do I help? Like, how do I help?
Outside looking in, like,
yeah,
wants to help, but
how do I make that happen?
George is very, hey, like, look, this is our mess, bro. But you did. So she went in surgery for the carotid, and the surgery was a failure. It actually, I think
didn't go well.
They it up. They could probably sue for malpractice, maybe. But he mentions a 5% failure rate, and it sounds like they hit that 5%. Lucky. Ooh.
But in regards to like,
so yeah, she's now paralyzed. Right side, her right side's fully paralyzed all the way down. So,
but in regards to like, what can I do to help? He's like, yeah, we'll just take it as it goes.
Right.
That's all we can do. And it's an interesting like anecdote story where she's like, yeah, it's funny because I was thinking about this time that I walked in and I heard you guys making love, and I knew that you'd be together forever.
What a freak.
That's an interesting takeaway. Eva,
you listen to us do it. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know that I'd ever be like,
yeah, they're French
to my parents. Like, yeah, I heard you doing it. So
my parents. Oh,
so I just how romantic? I don't know.
Sure. Hey,
I'm not French though.
I mean, I guess it is.
But now like that is the end of like our normal world, and now they're bringing in the medical bed, and they've set it up next to the regular bed, and they wheeled in Anne, and she's debilitated. She's changed. She's
She can't use her right side.
yeah, she can't use her right side, and
That's my favorite side, personally.
For most folks, that's true.
Mhm.
There's a demonization of the left side of your body.
Yeah.
But it's when they first wheel her in, they like wheel her in, and she's kind of like on like screen left, I guess, and like George is really having the interaction, but she's just like facing, I guess, a wall.
She's faced away, yeah.
Yeah, and that it's not that like Anne is a woman of like dignity and esteem, so I think that she really like that was the beginning of her being like, I'm a person and not like an object. Although she's trying to like take it in stride. And they go and sit in the living room, and George helps her into her chair, and she instructs him on like how to do that. It's her like telling him how to like make things possible. You know what I mean? Like he clearly doesn't know what he's doing.
George is me.
Well-intentioned, but he has no idea what he's doing.
How many times I was asked, "Would you do that for me? Would you do that? Would you get me out of a chair? Put me in a chair?"
Why are you putting me on blast like that?
I think it was cute. It's a cute name.
We were having an intimate moment.
If I was a worm,
love me?
Yeah, you worm ass. But yeah, no, yeah, George, he's a real one, right? He's trying.
And George, and he's also a gentleman. That's something that I like. Something that I love about George is that he is
an old man,
a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
He's a gracious old guy. Man. Like the person who like helped them brought them into the apartment, the hospital people, he like tips them, and he's very thank you, very polite. Same thing when like I guess maybe it was like their neighbor brings up the groceries, he's like, keep the change, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Very gracious to people, and I think that really speaks to his character. Yes. Not perfect in every way, but in this way he was good.
Well, yeah. So yeah, he helps her into the chair. And this is when she she makes him promise her.
What's he promise her? What does he ask?
Never send me back to the hospital. I do not want to go back to the hospital. I don't blame her. They her up.
It's true.
What are you Frenchies doing over there?
Settle down.
Playing Operation over there, board games? Anyway, what the fuck? This ain't the... Probably when you're playing the Operation game, they're probably playing like Sorry or something. Because they definitely were after they it up, right?
Désolé.
Oops, sorry. In French. Sorry. Here's a wheelchair. We'll get you a bed. Actually, you got to pay for that. But
maybe, I don't know. They probably have free healthcare.
I wonder what
they're probably making fun of us. So pipe down.
Yeah. But also this a big question I had that the movie doesn't go into.
Oh,
what we know what Anne at least did at one point. The concert they go to is it's for a former pupil of Anne's. She taught piano. She can play piano. But I don't know what George did. I
don't know what George did. Maybe he was just
besides
a kept
create
man.
Star Wars. Georgie Porgy Lucas.
But maybe he's just a kept man. I did assume that he was retired. For what? Nobody knows.
Yeah. Maybe I should watch it a third time. Maybe it implies what he did.
Maybe. He never really talks about like, you know what I mean? Like it's like Anne has a hobby. That's not a hobby. It's a livelihood.
The cute little hobby with the piano tickling the ivories. But
I want to know how many times I roll my eyes at you. Let's get a counter going. It's recorded. But yeah, she makes him make this promise, and then they go about this new life. He helps her into bed, and she's like, "Stop! Like, you don't have to like.
He's hovering.
You can leave me alone."
Also, he's hovering. Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I can relate. I hover. You're like, get the away from me.
Whoa! Don't paint me like that. You're sweet.
I'm still with you, right?
You're sweet.
If it mattered that much to me,
It matters to me.
But get the hell away.
Hey,
how about get the hell away from me?
Okay. Anyway, you guys aren't interested in us. You're interested in George and Anne.
Well, this is a movie about a relationship, so it's hard not to bring it up.
It's true. It's true. You do, and I think that is something that happens in the movie. Is that if you, almost no matter what kind of relationship you've had with any person, whether it be like a neighbor, a lover, your parents, and probably even like children, like you can see yourself in some facet of this movie, and I think that's what makes it so great. But specifically in like from the romantic standpoint, it makes you wonder, and you see the weird quirky things about yourself, like hovering.
Yeah. So yeah, she's like, F off.
Yeah, she's like, you can leave me alone. Stop peering at me.
Yeah.
Like
nicer than this one, but I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This guy.
For the podcast humor.
But yeah, he's very attentive at first. I think he's just not used to seeing her like this.
He's attentive the whole time.
Yeah, but he's not used to seeing her like this, so I think that he's really trying to like be there for her.
Yes.
Because part of her promise, her asking for him to promise, I'm pretty sure at that point she was like, what's the point of living?
No, not
yet. But soon. We'll get there. Don't worry. It gets pretty grim.
Haneke goes grim. Can't believe it.
He's smoking a cigarette in the window, and then he's like suddenly she's like, I'm ready, and he's like lifting her up off the toilet and pulling up her undies. And
yeah, you get a lot of this is the new normal.
This is the new normal, and you know it takes a lot of like pride away from people to like be that defenseless and that vulnerable, even with someone who presumably you've been your most vulnerable with. And so it brings a whole new like dimension to their relationship. Let's see.
Does he go to the funeral next?
There's a parallel shot of him from like the middle of the night, and he's just like laying awake, and I haven't yet figured out what that's about. Maybe he's like, I should have known this sooner. I should have noticed sooner, you know?
Sure, yeah. It's like, yeah. Like shot for shot. Like it's, yeah.
Looks exactly over. The same. Yeah, he does look at Anne, and, you know, it is what it is.
Yep. But, so yeah. But it's a lot of, yeah, I mean, a lot of slice of life. Like, you know, this is like I said, the new normal.
Yeah. But if we were to parallel it again, next is they're back at breakfast, and this is him telling the story about the movie that he saw.
Yes.
And they're having breakfast, new normal things. You know, Anne's looking good. She seems to be in good spirits, and they're kind of flirty in this scene, which is kind of cute. And he's telling the story about he went to the movies because he finally had his like. Somebody let him go to the movies by himself, and he was so moved by this film that he cried. And then on his way home, like somebody asked him about it, and he cried even harder at like his own retelling of the story. And yeah, what happens next? Why is this? What's Anne's reaction
to this? Oh yeah, so she does say she's like, never heard this story before. It's like, I got a lot of stories. I got a lot of stories, lady. That's what he said. And she's like, you're not worried about something about
ruining your image
as an old man. And he's like, what image? Hey, what image? This is when she's like, you can be a monster, but you're cute or something. I don't know. But you're a cutie.
Yeah,
but real kind.
But you're kind, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing. Like, it's so like the intricacies of this movie are so subtle because you're just like, oh, that's so cute. But it all comes back, and then we're still like chug-a-lugging along and doing exercises. He's like straightening and bending her leg for her and counting, and it was at this moment that I was like, I think this might be a good movie, like a good movie to if you were learning French, because they don't speak so fast that you
merci chérie.
They're not speaking so fast that you just are just like yeah,
because they're old,
maybe. But sometimes like languages that aren't English are spoken so quickly that you just can't catch on to like words. But I felt like this was a good one. They do speak slowly enough that you can understand, and in this scene in particular, he's counting, and I was like,
you kind of you know a little French already, so you would have an easier time than me. I didn't. Obviously, I was just like, I know. I already forgot what I just said.
I think that there's a lot of
merci, chérie.
I think there's a lot of good, like, beginner friendly words in there as well.
That's a callback.
And now, they're reading in the salon, and this is when she's like reading a horoscope, and he's kind of being a dick about it, like,
yeah, George is a real one.
Like a classic like male reaction to reading the horoscopes. He's like, you do this to yourself by reading that. And you're like, live a little, George.
Part of the horoscope's like about like getting up and exercising or something, which she obviously can't do.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why he said it. It's like, you do this to yourself.
Hey.
But, typical male response. That's fine. That's true. That's what we say.
And this is, he's lets her know that there's a funeral the next day. Pierre's funeral.
For a guy named Pierre.
And like
he's debating. He doesn't really want to go.
And they're like, who wants to go to a funeral? Anne's like, who wants to go?
And he's specifically like, this is this one. She's like, have you told anybody about my condition? He's like, why? He's like, oh, why do I have to just explain it to everybody? What's the point? And stuff. And she's like a little miffed about that.
Yeah, but I think she's also like concerned with her image.
Yeah,
very much at this point.
Right.
Like, how do people take that information?
She takes it to heart. She's like, oh, am I like I think she starts thinking, am I becoming a burden, like with
an invalid?
Yeah, it's probably feeding into something that's probably already there. Probably has been there since she came back, or even before.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I think then we cut the next day. I think. Well, sorry.
George gets a little spicy about it, and then he apologizes.
Yeah, his temper.
He's got temper.
Yeah.
But he goes to the funeral, and I mean, come on, like, who wants to go to a funeral? Nobody. We're going to a funeral this weekend. Nobody wants to go to a funeral,
especially on the day it's happening. What?
Don't.
I'm not. I'm just saying, the day could have been worse. The specific day they put it on.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
I didn't say what day it was.
I know. You like keep digging, bro. Like,
A certain
You're like,
holiday.
you're like, I'm gonna hint to this without hinting to this, and they won't know, and this will be really boring for people to watch.
They're loving it.
They're loving it.
They're loving it.
I'm probably gonna speed through this, but that's okay. Anyways,
they're loving it. Seeing you get irate, just like the couple of them. They're starting to get
sorry.
Anyway, so okay.
But he comes back from the funeral.
Yeah.
But Anne's on the floor.
What the heck?
Why is Anne on the floor?
Well, so she's over by the courtyard window.
Mm-hmm.
The courtyard window comes back. Window's wide open. Her chair's over there. She's sitting on the floor.
Why is she sitting on the floor?
Because she got out of the chair.
Why?
Maybe she was thinking about seeing what's outside that window.
What?
Yeah.
You think so?
You don't think she tried to?
No, it was raining. I thought she was trying to just close the window and didn't and
so yeah, at first
fell.
Yeah, first viewing, I was like, Second viewing, I'm like, specifically because of the conversation they have immediately after this.
Oh, okay. This is okay.
Yeah, I think she was trying to end it, but couldn't. She fell on the floor and was just sitting there because she's like, "How come you're home so soon?" He's like, "What do you mean? I took a cab. There's not a lot of traffic on Saturday, dude. It's Paris. Are they in Paris? It's France.
Yeah, they are in Paris.
Paris. It's Paris." So yeah, he gets her back in the chair and they go in the living room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
this blew your mind. This blew your mind.
No, really. I'm like, what do you mean? She I think she was just trying to like be independent, which she's a very independent woman.
True.
Up until late, and she when she gets in the chair, one, you notice her beautiful hair, and then two, when he puts her back in the chair, helps her in the chair.
She's like the cutest old lady. I will say.
She's the cutest. He puts her back in the chair. See her hair, but you can see like my notes are like Anne is tired, and then he brings her into the living room and she says, "I'm tired."
That's true. Yeah, and then
and is this when she's like, "I don't want to live anymore"?
Right. So she asked how the funeral was.
Yeah, and he's like, "The priest is an idiot. Somebody was playing like yesterday on a mini tape recorder."
It's like the worst reunion. The reunion of old people. Yeah, it's the worst funeral. Like everything that could have
laughable. Even
it's awkward.
Yeah,
it's like a really awkward funeral.
Oh yeah, she says there's no reason to go on living. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
To which he's like, "Put yourself in my shoes." This is like really like a meaty scene, and it's very intimate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't type notes fast enough to capture what happens in this scene.
And just like, it's only gonna get worse.
And I don't want to be.
You think I'm gonna get better? Well, she's not saying that. She's just like, I don't want to go through it.
No.
He's like, "Put yourself in my shoes." Like, which the one line that's really good is like, reality, and imagination, or.
Well, yeah, no, I swear to you, he said she's like
two separate.
He must say like, "You're not a burden on me," or like, "It's not like
don't lie.
I want to do this," like he's like, nah, girl, we in this together, and she's like, "For my sake, like, please, I don't want to be here." And that's when she's like, imagination is different from reality.
Imagination are two different things.
Yeah. Have nothing in common.
That's right.
And he does say you're not a burden.
Mm-hmm. She calls him a liar.
Yeah. And she's like, "I'm ready for bed. Let's go."
Right. I'm tired.
Yeah. And you can tell she's like red, like her eyes are bloodshot, kind of like it's things are changing.
Mm-hmm.
But then
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. This is probably, I haven't seen his other movies, but this is probably his lightest movie, and that should say something. Hanukkah.
I don't know. We shall see.
Well.
But then they get a visitor. There's a knock at the door. And it's her former student who has come with flowers because we don't show places empty-handed. And he's come to like say thank you. And hello.
So it does set up it's another like a piece of information just conveyed through. It's not outright told, but it's conveyed just through plot. It's like he's tried to contact George, like tell him like I'm coming. I want to see, and he's like, oh, I don't answer the phone for numbers I don't recognize. It was just the first time somebody's because it shows up unannounced. It's a surprise visit.
It's true.
Though wouldn't have been if George was answering the phone. But
do you believe him?
I believe
at this point
what
that he doesn't pick up for numbers he doesn't know.
Well, having seen the movie twice, no,
I don't know.
First time, I was like, "Oh, sure, that's believable."
But I kind of believed him. Still, even second go round, I was like, I don't know. I feel like we all know somebody that just doesn't pick up the phone.
Well, let's see. Look, no, that's a people our age thing. We don't recognize the number. We don't answer. Old people, they're like, you calling me? What's up?
No.
What's up, dude? Hey.
You don't know the old people.
The French. Like, hey, Paris.
You don't know the old people that I know.
Sherry.
They're doing
Merci.
what they want.
Wow. Maybe in America. This is 2012. France. They're answering the phone.
What do you know about 2012 France?
A lot.
Do tell.
That's a whole other podcast. Anyway. So yeah, he comes in and is like, all right, chill here in the living room. I'll go get Anne.
Yeah. Wheels her in and they start talking about how much they like the performance and he's like, well, what happened to you? And she's like, this happened to me. Let's change the subject.
She's pretty short about it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm paralyzed. Comes with age, she said.
Yeah.
And he's like, how did it happen? And she's like, shut the fuck up. Change the subject.
Yeah. Well, let's
read the room.
Let's make the most of your visit. Which Anne's a proud lady, and she's not looking for pity. She's not looking for pity.
And I don't know if this movie does a few things. In this scene in particular, he recounts the story of Anne made him play a certain song.
Bagatelle?
Sure. You tell me. But she like it cuts back to her reaction, and she kind of like looks puzzled at like, but then plays it off as like, oh, she remembers. Did you pick up on that?
Mm-mm.
It seemed like he says this, and she like it cuts back to her, and she's kind of like bewildered by it. No, it's either to me it read like she does not remember this at all, but she plays it off like she does.
Because she asked him to then play it.
She didn't ask. Yeah, the scene ends with her asking him to go play it. And he does.
Yeah, he says he might not remember, but
he do.
But he did, and it's beautiful. It's worth noting that the music in this film is beautiful.
What little there is. Yeah.
What little there is, and oh god, it's so purposeful because there's so little, and it's also organic, but it's also tied into the story. So a little goes a long way, I think, in this film, and it's so quiet because it's an intimate film about their quiet little lives. Like, I think, as tragic as the story seems, like it might be the best case scenario for a lot of people. Like, you could only be so lucky.
Oh yeah. Think so?
I do.
Oh, that's grim.
Okay.
Okay. This is the best case scenario.
But now we're in the bathroom with George. He's brushing his teeth. He hears a knock at the door.
Oh yes, he hears a knock at the door,
and he starts investigating.
Takes a sweet ass time getting to it.
Too. Hey,
I just clocked it the whole time. Like, I'm surprised nobody else I'm surprised there wasn't a second knock, because I'm like, this guy's taking forever. What the fuck?
But this scene almost made me want to throw up.
Yeah. So George, he washes off, and rinses his mouth.
He's
Whatever.
old. Leave him alone.
Old man, hurry up! Come to the door with toothpaste on your lips. All right.
It's his bedtime. He's in his
Anyway, but
jammies.
it'll all make sense in a minute. So yeah, he goes to answer the door. Nobody there. Well, he's first like, hello, anybody there? Hello? Oh. Opens the door. Nobody's there. Oh. What?
And he was walking out in the hallway.
Leaves the door wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah. And just walking through the hallways. He sees another door wide open. He goes in like, hello. He goes, hello in there. Like, dude, if this were a horror movie. Bro.
You got.
So yeah, he keeps going down he would have got.
He turns the corner, he goes down another hallway, but we don't really see outside of the apartment much, and it like almost seems like not dilapidated, but like aged.
The apartment?
The hallway.
Oh yeah. So it's flooded. The hallway's flooded.
Before we even get to that, like it's darker, it's gray, it's a little like weathered, distressed, like the paint on the walls, like it just looks different. And then he like steps in like water, and so you're like, oh, what the hell? You think that they live on a higher floor.
Yeah, all the while Anne's like,
what's going on?
Who's there? What's up? Hey. And yeah, George steps in the water and is grabbed
by the
mouth. And then we hear him screaming, and he wakes up. It was a dream.
It was all a dream.
It was a dream, dude.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's just a dream.
It's
to read Word Up magazine.
It is a dream, and it's significant in the film. The first time watching, I was like, well, and this is why it made me want to throw it, because it's so full of suspense. So I'm like, oh my God, the burglars are back. They're coming to get them. And
the wet bandits.
Anne's just in there laid up.
It's probably the wet bandits. Because they flooded the hallway.
I don't know who that is. You made that
Harry
up?
and Marv from Home Alone. Have you not seen Home Alone? I gotta add that. I'll watch it any time of year. It doesn't have to be Christmas. Haven't seen Home Alone? We're doing a movie podcast. You haven't seen Home Alone? The greatest film, the canonical #1 film of all time. It's not that I haven't. It's just that I haven't.
It's just that I don't know. But now George is awake. He's well. Anne does comfort him out of his like nightmare, but he's putting on her shoes, and she's like, I guess like her kids are coming, or Eva's coming, her daughter, and she's like, I don't want to hang out with them. I don't like his name, like
Jeff.
Yeah.
Geoff. Jeff. Yeah, so you know French.
He's British. She doesn't like his British sensibilities, and she doesn't want him to see her like this. Good so man. You know, that's fine.
Well, it's more. I don't think she wants any visitors.
Yeah, like she's not like she's beyond that. And then he's like helping her down the hallway. You know what I mean? Like it's vignettes of just like this is life now, and right. It's a lot different than it was at the beginning of the film, and it looks painful. She looks like she's in pain, and she's just like she can't walk. She's in a wheelchair the entire time. I think at this point she has the electric wheelchair, maybe, which was like a cool thing for her.
Yeah, one of the scenes is she gets a wheelchair, and it's just
electric.
One of the it's not all doom and gloom. There is a shot of her having fun with the little electric wheelchair.
Yeah,
she was having a little fun,
just a little. But you know, they do try and like give her exercise, but she just seems like she's in so much pain, which you know, it is what it is. Like, should she be in physical therapy? Maybe.
Yep.
with like a professional, maybe, and not like just another older person, maybe. Um, but it is what it is. They listened to the CD of her student. I think his name is Alexandre.
Yeah,
he sends one, even though she said that she wanted to buy it.
Did she?
She did. She said, "I want to support you, even if it's only 20 euros."
But did she mean it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'll continue with this scene.
Why do you think she didn't mean it?
Because of how the scene plays out.
Oh. Well, they listened to the CD, and he sent a card with it.
Yeah.
That says, like, our visit was, like, sad and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's listening for a little bit more, and she's like, turn it off.
Yeah.
And I think that's why she didn't.
She didn't want it. She wanted a handout. She didn't want it.
That's what I'm saying. She would have preferred to buy the CD.
I don't know if she wanted to at all, because it reminded her of when she could use both her hands.
No. I disagree.
I don't think she wanted it at all.
I think she didn't want the handout. She didn't want pity. And she was into it until he read the message of the card.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, you're sending me this out of pity, and you did what I asked you not to do. And now I don't want your CD anymore. Turn it off.
For a second, I thought, like, what did I do? Yeah, I'm George in this. But
he's safe, guys. I promise.
The title of the new Sam Raimi film.
I'm just passionate.
The title of the new Sam Raimi film.
Send help.
Send help.
But now, we're having another meal, and she asked for the photo albums. It's another beautiful scene. Like, it's not all doom and gloom. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not tragic. It's not tragic because there's beautiful moments. There's beautiful. There's things to be happy about. Maybe that is what makes it a tragedy. That it's not all doom and gloom. I don't know. She's like, George, can you get me the photo album? He's like, for what? She's like, to look at him. Like,
look at him, idiot. Duh.
I could relate to that. Speaking of relating.
Oh God.
But she's flipping through the photo album, and she's like, it's been like a long, beautiful life. How lovely.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful life.
Yeah.
Long life.
And it's a nice, like, I don't know, it's a beautiful shot that's just like an overhead, like her POV with, like, her little wrinkled hand with her little wedding ring, little wedding band. It's very cute.
But yeah, it's also like, she's like, yeah, it's a beautiful life, a long life. She's like, yeah, it's been long enough, right? Right?
I mean, she knows what's happening.
Yeah, she's like,
one would be so lucky to be able to look at such a long, beautiful life.
She's like, yeah, look, I've had a good run. George just like,
tira photo. But that's like,
we just lost the MAGA crowd.
They'll be all right.
I
hope they were never here.
Yeah, we never had them. They probably saw you in the thumbnail. Like,
I'm out of there.
Where's Kid Rock?
Oh yeah, and she's like, stop, because George is like staring at her while she's like doing this, and she's like, stop staring.
Because he took the hint and he don't like it.
She's like, I'm not stupid yet. Stop staring. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
And then he's like reading the paper about Netanyahu, and I've yet to put together why that is what he reads the paper about.
What, Netanyahu?
Something about him in the Americas.
Yeah, they agree.
But why
Us
that?
Americans agreed to let him over here. This is 2012, so
I don't.
Not saying he was any better back then, but I don't know.
I mean, agreed, but I'm like, why?
Something we should have looked up. What was happening at the time of filming? My first guess was like it was news on the time at the time they were filming.
I don't.
They just grabbed the newspaper.
They could have grabbed a local newspaper and read a local story. I don't know. That's why I'm like, but why that?
Everything else is so particular in this.
That one would assume this is also particular. In what context and why?
She called George a monster. So.
But then, we see Anne and she's asleep. He's reading to a sleepyhead.
Fucking miss me with that bullshit, right?
Sleepy.
Netanyahu.
But in the morning she has she's wet herself. She's wet the bed.
Yes. Well, yeah, she's soaking wet.
Yeah.
She pissed herself. So yeah, he I gotta get vulgar.
And
so George is like, no big deal. Hey,
so sweet.
I still love you, and I would say the same thing.
You did say the same thing.
I'll always love you.
Thanks.
Whether you pee-peed yourself or not. But so yeah, he goes to get her gets like a blanket or something, puts it on the
chair and helps her into the chair.
Yeah,
but
this is a great scene. This is a great scene.
Why?
Well, because of what Anne does. So he gets her in the seat. He gets her all situated, and then she just reverses it.
But she's embarrassed. She's embarrassed.
Exactly. Yeah, it's great. It's a great piece of business. I'm like, hell yeah, Anne.
She's like stone faced, like, don't even talk to me. Don't look at me. I don't want to talk about it. Like, we're out of here. And then she like can't get into the bathroom, like, because it's a slender apartment.
It's big, but yeah, it's like pretty narrow. Yeah, she can't make the turn. That thing can't make tight turns like that.
Yeah, and not in her like rage.
But yeah, and then we cut to what do we cut to? So I think we cut to
Eva is talking to her.
Yeah, Eva's back
at her bedside. She's talking about stocks and like homes and home prices. And at this point, Anne has progressed again. Like she's
had a second stroke. We learn, but she ain't good. She's at home still, but she's got an IV drip.
She's got an IV drip. She's like supine. Is that correct? No.
Who?
Yeah, she is supine. She's laying on her back.
True.
And in bed, she's got like a little IV going, and like she's her eyes aren't open. She's just laying there, but Eva's just sitting there like yapping like, girl, read the room. And then Anne starts to like talk nonsense. Like she's talking about
she just she's talking in like fragments. Like she's like
she calls out her grandma.
I think there's it's pretty, I think it's it seems like she's trying to engage in the conversation.
Yeah, she talks about a house.
Correct. Probably trying to relay a story about her grandmother or something. But
her face is also paralyzed.
Yeah, she it has gotten worse.
Yeah, there's a progression. And if anybody's ever like experienced, like I've experienced this with my own grandmother, like this like progression of like they're okay, and just like a downhill, like one day they can walk, and then before you know it, they're like bedridden, and that's what's happened to Anne at this point. Like she's not there.
Yes, she's
or she's not there all the time.
It doesn't get much worse than this, folks. This is what she was This is probably what she was worried about.
Yeah. But at this point, Eva's kind of like run into the salon with where we see what Jeff is with
my name Jeff
George, and she's upset, and she's trying now to like she's grieving.
Mm-hmm.
Already she's trying to like bargain and
denial, all that.
Yeah, she's in that phase of things.
George is just sitting there like
He's like he's actually offended.
Yeah. Rightfully so. It's fine.
Okay. I don't know, I was just like, what's over there? And that's when George says that she's had like a second stroke and that he's wondering if she's taking on too much, and she's wondering if he's taking on too much, and he's like, is there no better treatment that she could be having? And he's like, you find it, you do it. I'm here every day.
You
Like,
think you fuckers can do it better than me? I'm here all the time.
yeah.
It's
and
understandable.
Very understandable.
Very understandable.
To which he's like, can we change the subject?
Right.
And she's like, to what? Are you texting?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Don't.
I'm worried. Then what happens?
So yeah, she asks, change, what do you want to talk about? And then the next scene.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next? You tell me. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's a scene where he's like cleaning dishes, but I don't really know what that's about, to be quite
I think it's about he needed to clean the dish.
Yeah. Anyways, but then it's like Anne getting her diaper changed, which is just not like the vibe.
I mean, it is the vibe, but not a good vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they've hired a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's part of like. They're basically, what else can we do? Is there something else? Like, I hired a nurse to come here 3 days a week. We can't send her back to the hospital.
I promised her.
I've gotten a second opinion. I promise. Well, he didn't. He never says that to her, to them. But he's like, I've got. So he may be fudging the details a little bit, but
because he promised, because he loves her. He promised
not. Yeah, he's like, I got a second opinion. Like, basically, like, we're skipping the hospital thing because otherwise they wouldn't send her to the hospital. They send her to hospice.
Mm-hmm.
Hospice. I don't know if you know.
It's
it's kind of the final stop before.
Yeah, it's true. And then at this point, we're now seeing Anne, or like Anne at the piano.
Oh yeah, we get a little scene of Anne at the piano. This is kind of a foreshadowing to kind of the end. It's Anne playing at the piano. She seems all right. Mm-hmm. Has her full faculties. Because this is right after the diaper change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So playing I think the little medley that repeats throughout the whole movie. I don't know. Playing something beautiful on the piano. And then we cut to George sitting there. See the CD players on. Mm-hmm. Just sitting there looking over there. He turns back and turns it off.
Yeah.
So it's implied. Maybe he was imagining that. The old Anne.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think on rewatch, I wasn't quite sure if I thought he was hallucinating, mm-hmm. or if I thought he was hoping, or grieving. Like, I don't know if he knew he was doing that or if he was doing that on purpose. But I think because of the CD player, I think that he was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it was worth mentioning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now he's feeding her because she's bedridden. Mm-hmm. And he's added a little peach juice, and he thinks it tastes good, and I think that's very sweet that he tried it to make sure that it was
sweet,
palatable.
Sweet, just like the juice that he used.
She's like a baby. He puts a little napkin
bib on
her. Yeah, a little makeshift bib, and mm-hmm. It's very strained, and
she doesn't want to eat. She has like 3 spoonfuls and refuses to eat anymore.
Yeah. And this is when I was like, dude, Iman, she nailed this role. Like, you almost don't even know that you're watching an actress. Like that, you know what I mean? Like, she she nails this.
Well deserved nom. Probably.
Especially because I've seen it with my own eyes. So I was like, dude, like
Who else was nominated this year for
I
Best
don't
Actress? You should look that up.
know.
All right, fuck.
I'm
me
on a
then.
roll.
I'll look it up. Anyway, but yeah, feeding her. She doesn't want it.
She doesn't want it. And yeah, she starts to call for her mom.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're like in the shower scene.
Yeah. So yeah, this part of it, it's just her. Yeah, the degradation of Anne. So yeah, her nurse is giving her a
More like
bath in the
a
shower.
disintegration.
Sure. Okay.
Do you think it's a denigration though?
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I forgot what I said. You gonna police my speech?
Yeah, actually. I just thought that I'm gonna police it.
Kid Rock was right.
I'm gonna make sure that you mean what you say and you say what you mean.
All right. Well, anyway,
Because
yeah,
maybe
she's
but
deteriorating.
but maybe you had a different perspective, and that's okay.
No.
Um so
No.
so she's in the shower and that she's like it hurts and there's like a nurse in there and she's like, scrubbing her down. And prior to this, I forgot to note, like George was doing these things. Like he's just gotten to the point where he just can't do it. Like he does wash her hair earlier in the movie.
He does.
Like he's like in the sink, washing her hair, and now it's like progressed to this where someone else is doing it and she's like, she's saying that it hurts and he's watching and I think he just doesn't know what to do, so he leaves.
Yeah.
He leaves the bathroom. There, people are bringing their groceries in, and I think that's a lovely sign of community,
Mm-hmm.
and what else is this? Oh, he sings to her to like get her to do like voice exercises, and we do see like there's a like she's disintegrating, but there are moments of like she has good days, she has good moments,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not just like a whole sale like we're just going down,
Yeah. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you say you see the person we knew well. Well, we didn't know well, but we feel it. This person he knew very well is disappearing.
Yeah, I mean we've gotten to know Anne in a short period of time, but we feel like we know her pretty well, so it's kind of like,
yeah, if anything, we know the relationship they had. We get a good sense of it. So
yeah,
still devastating to see.
and then there's this nurse who's like brushing her hair.
He does get a second nurse. He like contemplates getting a second nurse.
Mm-hmm.
He asks her about it. Like he's trying to get her consent for it, and she can't. She ain't there, but he gets one.
He gets one, and she's like brushing her hair far too hard. And even like the first time I like watched the film, I was like, "Whoa, like ease up, girl! Like it's chill out." Like, and she's like, "Oh, you look so pretty." And she had my girl messed up. This woman, with the beautiful bob. She had the bob going. And she's like, "Look, you look so beautiful." And Anne's like, "Oh my God." Like,
Anne
she's
doesn't
like,
want
"Oh,
to look at
hell
herself.
no." Well, because she did not do a good job. But also, Anne is also,
doesn't want to look at herself.
not like that.
Not at all.
Like that
this
wouldn't
point.
inspire like you to look at yourself in
I'm
with
going back to
any.
that window. Get me to the window.
But and then the pigeon. Talk
That's
to me
true.
about the pigeon.
Mm-hmm. So I guess, yeah, pigeon enters their apartment. The courtyard window is left open, and a pigeon enters, and George exits the bathroom and sees this flying rat.
Why is it? Why the pigeon though? What purpose does this pigeon serve?
That's a good question. Can you tell me? Do you have a theory?
Not yet. Not at the moment.
I don't know. It's a rat with wings. Oh, so yeah, he sees it. He goes and closes Anne's door and scares it out the window.
He's like a professional pigeon wrangler. So I mean, I don't know. I guess in the moment it makes me feel like George is still like very much capable and like has his faculties
Mm-hmm.
mentally. Like,
Sure.
you know,
Yeah.
could have been chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What do you think?
But yeah, he lets it out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Same window and one of the
Maybe the pigeon is Anne.
maybe. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to get at. He lets it out the same window she wanted to go out of. But the pigeon comes back, so we'll take it back to the spoilers. What happens after the pigeon?
He fires the gas nurse.
Yes.
And she's like, nobody's ever told me this before. And it's like,
Actually,
how
I'm
come you
pretty
only had a
good.
job now? Well, actually, she said that she had to turn down work. I don't know. I didn't believe that lady for 1 second. Like, if it's one thing that I cannot tolerate, it's
The French.
disrespect, but more specifically, disrespect to old people. Like,
True.
especially when they're like
French.
children.
Oh.
They're like children,
Yeah.
especially, and that was the point that our friend George made. He was like, I hope that you get treated like this when you were defenseless.
Tell him.
And he's like, he's even still gracious and a gentleman about it, because he's like, you suck. And he's like, how much do I owe you? And she's like, $7.80. And he's like, you got change? And she's like, no. And he's like, here, take it and get out. Get the out.
She calls him an old prick.
Yeah. Well, she sucks, and elder abuse is inexcusable.
Yeah.
Inexcusable. Mm-hmm. But now he's trying to get her, and now George is back at the at the helm. He's down a nurse, and he's trying to get Anne to drink water.
Well, yeah. And she won't.
And then he's like, if you don't drink this water, I'm gonna have to take you back to the doctor, and they're gonna make me put you in a home. Is that what you want? Like, I need, for me to hold my promise to you, you have to help me. And I think that was very sweet.
Yeah, but she still refuses, so he opens up her mouth and gets the water in.
And she spits it
out at him. And he hits her. The monster.
And,
immediately regretful.
And remorseful. And it's crazy because I just said that elder abuse is unacceptable.
Especially when it comes from another elder. It's twice as.
But I don't know if you've ever.
Michael Haneke strikes again.
I don't know if you've ever, like, he does it out of frustration. Yeah, sure. That other lady who they hired, who they pay to do this as a professional, like, like she wasn't giving her a hard time. And even if she was, like, that's what you're being paid to do. He's there out of love, and he also should not have done that. There is like a frustration that comes with people that have like Alzheimer's and dementia, and that, like, trying to get them to do things. So, like, in the same breath, like, I am understanding of George, You know.
Yeah.
Um, I'm understanding in a way, but also like you definitely should not have done that, dog. Like now, yeah, I'm disappointed,
Very disappointed.
and I don't know. It made me question his character,
Mm-hmm.
a character that they've built up thus
Well,
far.
I mean, this is the monster coming out. He's kind, but he's the monster.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, also, I mean, I don't know. I come back to that line. You can be a monster, but you're very kind. I mean, he's very kind, very attentive, and he's trying to keep Anne, there. But
Hmm.
in being very kind, isn't he not being a monster by, I don't know, basically just like keeping her alive at this point? It's not for her sake. She doesn't want this. It's for his own selfish
You also
purposes.
not think though that he's trying to give her like, I think there's something to be said for giving somebody dignity,
Mm-hmm. Well,
like you
she
know what I
doesn't
mean?
have
Like
any left.
he's doing everything he can to preserve her dignity and
It,
take care of her. And it's not that she's there for him and you know,
she has to be. She can't take her own shot. She has to be cleaned by a nurse. I don't think she has much dignity left. I think the only at this point, especially at this point in the movie,
mm-hmm.
she's only around because George wants to keep her alive.
I think that George is trying to let her like at no point is he like, well, I don't want her to go.
Yeah,
It's that
he's being
like
selfish about it.
I think that he thinks, like, once again, he has no training. I think that he thinks that this is the way that things are done.
Mm,
What are the alternatives? Go ahead. What are the alternatives?
well, we'll get there.
We will, but at this point in the game, save for and jumping out of a window, what are the alternatives?
Well,
What are the legal alternatives?
Fair.
Yeah, he's just trying to do the best that he can with the circumstances given to him, and that is legitimately what he tells
But
his daughter.
regardless, the monster
And I
comes
believe
out
him.
when he hits her.
It's true.
Regardless.
But fast forward though, because there's like close-ups on a painting, like a lot of them.
Yes.
But then like Eva comes unannounced. And
she comes again, yes.
Yeah, she comes again. And he goes and locks Anne's bedroom door. The bedroom door.
Yeah, she knocks on the door and says it's her. He goes and locks the door, pretends to go take a piss.
He flushes the toilet because he's pretending that he has come out of the bathroom.
What's French for toilet?
Toilet.
Toilet.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Ask me what French is for trash.
No. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
À la poubelle.
I didn't want to know.
But she comes in and she's she wants to see her mom, and he's like,
go in the living room.
You go in the living room, like it's fine. And she's like so concerned. She's so concerned. He's like, what the hell am I gonna do with your concern? Like,
right.
To my point, like, what are the alternatives? What is she gonna do? Live with Eva? What's really gonna make this situation better? He's like, this is what it is until the end.
Mm-hmm. Till the end.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like a baller in this scene because he's like, not because he's like, I don't have time to deal with your concern. I'm here dealing with your mother every day. Like, we're not putting her in a home.
Right.
He's following her wishes, is he not?
Well, to an extent.
To an extent. Truth.
Eventually he caves and is like, all right, well, let's go see your mom.
Yeah.
And,
What is? I can't remember what what her reaction. Oh, I'm like, well, I can't remember what her reaction is.
so yeah,
She goes in and tries to like talk to her, and she's like, "Can I do anything to help you?"
yeah, she wakes her up and she's like,
Yeah,
hurts. Right? She just keeps saying
it hurts,
it hurts. Yeah.
and it's like, I don't know, if I was like laid out, it's not like she hadn't seen it before. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what can I do to help you? She's not gonna open her eyes, and maybe that was her own denial, but like she's not gonna open her eyes and be like, "Oh yeah, could you make me a cup of tea?"
Could you record The Price is Right for me? I've been missing. I've missed like months worth. I think Drew Carey is Drew Carey the host by this point.
Yeah, like she's just
I
like,
like that guy.
you know, and this upsets not Aunt Eva, at this point, and now she's crying. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and George goes to get her some tea. He's like, this will help, kind of.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Um, what else does he say? There's something else in there. Um, oh yeah, she's like, she pushes again because it's so weird. She's like, well, can we talk seriously about this? And he's like, well, how much more serious can we get? Like,
So he's like, yeah, that's when he's like, you want to go have her live with you? What do you want? Like, let's talk serious about it. I think implying like, should we just off your mom? That's where
I didn't
I was like,
gather
let's
that.
talk serious about let's talk serious about it. Like, yeah, what do you suggest then? Can't take her back to the hospital because what are they gonna do? Yeah, I think that's what he's implying. Like,
I did not.
He does think this is the best. You're right. He does think this is the best option.
Well, yeah, he's like, this is it until it's over. Like, she's going to go. She asks, "What now?" And he's like, "This is it until it's over. Like, it's just go. She's going to go downhill until it's over." Right.
Yes.
I think at some point he asks, like, "Who do you think you are?" Like,
I think
like,
that's in the previous time. Her and Jeff were there.
oh, true.
Who do you guys? Who do y'all think you are?
And yeah, he talks to her some more, and he's shaving again, or he's in the bathroom again. This man spends a lot of time in the bathroom. For who knows?
Yeah, it's so previous. Yeah, during Eva's previous visit, he does like let on that like he's not sleeping in that room anymore. He's sleeping in the spare room.
Oh, he does tell her, like, before he lets her into the room, like, what their days look like.
Yeah, he gives
he gives like a time stamped, almost, like, what goes on in the day,
right,
before he lets her see, because he's like, this is where we are, like, and if you really want to see her, I'll let you see her, but like, it's, some days she's there, some days she's not.
That's right.
And she insists. But now he goes, he's shaving. He hears moaning. It hurts, and he goes and like calms her down, and it's
yeah, calms her down by telling her another story.
Yeah.
You want to go into the story?
The story is of yes, when he was a boy, a prepubescent boy or pubescent boy, he goes to a summer camp in an old castle. And the point of this camp, well, it didn't meet his expectations. He thought it was like going to be fun, but they like have designed this program to keep them moving and like just on the run, and including like doing like a 6 a.m. cold plunge. And he was made to eat rice pudding, and he hates rice pudding. And instead of letting him up from dinner, they made him sit there for, I believe it was 3 hours. And that's happened to me before. Not at camp, but it's like torture when you're a kid. If they're
I used to. Yeah, that reminds me of went on a camping trip with a friend. They had his dad had an RV, so we went on a bunch of. Is it a camping trip if you're in an RV? Probably not. Sure. But anyway, so he cooked us eggs. He cooked fried eggs. With the yolk and everything. And at this point in my life, didn't eat those. I was disgusted. So eat the eggs. I'm like, no, and I started crying because I didn't want the eggs. I was way too old to. I should have done. This was. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. It's embarrassing, but yeah, I just didn't. You didn't make me sit there for 3 hours, of course, because we're stuck in a little RV. I was like, all right, well, I guess you're not eating the eggs.
No.
So yeah, that's what I thought of when I heard that. Like, oh yeah,
I thought of when
I up fried eggs. Holy shit! Get some toast. Sop up the yolk.
Cool story, bro.
Coolest story.
I did think of there was a time when I was young and I was made to eat cereal, and I don't drink milk, and I was told that I had to drink the milk before I could get up from the table, and I was like, I don't drink milk, and they were like, well, you're gonna sit there, and I was like, bet. And I sat there.
That's cooler than me. I cried.
Stoic.
I cried because
I'm not getting up. I'm not eating that. And
you persevered.
Yeah. But so what happens to George is he was to write to his mother, and they had a code that if he was having a good time at camp, he would include a drawing of flowers on his cards, and if he was having a bad time, he would use the stars. And he started up.
He starred that shit up.
Started up.
Yeah.
And as he's telling the story, she's like, there's an ebb and flow to her,
she's calming down.
She's calm. She does calm down. Just him being there and talking to her.
The story ends with him. He gets sick. He's sent to the hospital. And he's
like, I wish I kept that card.
I wish I kept that card. My mom came to visit me. She just waved to me through the glass. Which, sad. And then she's calm. She starts closing her eyes, and
he goes to reach, and I think in my mind, I think he's reaching for the blanket to tuck her in a little bit more.
It's so naive.
Shut up.
I'm like, we saw the opening scene,
and he grabs a pillow and smothers our girl.
Yeah.
He smothers her.
It's better late than never.
Something that you need to know about this. He broke his hand at some point filming.
Jean-Louis?
Yeah. Including the scene.
He broke it in the scene? Oh, it was broken during the scene.
It was broken during the scene.
It's commitment.
Very much commitment. The other thing is, Emmanuelle, she has a fear of drowning, so she was not into this scene at all. But there was a contraption that kept her head lower than the pillow.
I'm sure, yeah.
And Haneke himself was like, it's safe. Check this
out. Haneke got in watch this shit.
Yeah.
In German.
But I don't know. It's a hard scene to watch because you are oh my God. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard scene to watch. Oh, damn.
Yeah, try watching Funny Games in high school.
And then he's and then sorry. He goes out into the world to get flowers. I'm like,
yeah, he goes to buy his flowers. Comes back.
It is the most bizarre thing to me that you, as an act of love, you go and you murder your wife as an act of love.
Yeah.
And then you see fit to leave the house.
No.
And bring back flowers. I was just like, oh my God. Like
Well, I mean,
would you do that for
if I were
me?
to mount a defense for George here
Mm-hmm.
illegally, I'm like, I don't think it was premeditated.
No, not at all.
Definitely like, well,
Well, I
well,
mean, I think that she is in so much pain. Like she is in
right. It's
so much pain.
sympathy. It's a sympathy.
Yeah, she's in so much pain. She's no dignity. She's no quality of life. She doesn't want to be alive. Like
Yeah,
she is
she's
trying to
literally just
starve
repeating
herself.
hurts. Just all she feels is pain now.
Yeah. And
It's all she can say is how much it hurts.
the only thing left that he can do is put her in a home,
Which she definitely doesn't want either.
which she doesn't like.
And
That would. So I think he's run out of options.
and honestly, if he loved it, I mean, he definitely loves her, but like if he loved her that way, he would have just, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, what
Should have
were
done
you
this
about to
earlier.
Correct. Well, so I read this like Guardian article. I want to say it was a Guardian. I don't know. Some article that
Well,
was
yeah,
like,
that's. I mean, I guess.
are you gonna let me finish what I'm
No.
saying? Yeah, I'm talking. Like
Go ahead and finish what you're saying.
I read this article that was like this movie is lauded and praised and acclaimed and for all this like for this like this act of love and that this man like does like what if the roles were reversed and I'm like no I think that that was like the most loving thing that this man could have done.
Smother with a pillow.
Well, we'll take her out of her misery.
Right.
Well, but that's the thing. In what way can you do it that's
And
not awful?
It should be. There should be.
Do you want to do a remake?
It should be illegal. Like she wanted to do it. There should have been a legal way of doing it.
But so that
Doctor assisted.
That was the it was like this movie is just an advert for euthanasia, which why do we want people to suffer this much?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like I think that if you have the opportunity to talk to people before they get to a certain state, then you can definitely like and I don't know what the laws are there. I think it's only legal in Washington state currently at the time of this recording.
Seattle.
But if you I'm all for it. Like so maybe I'm biased, you know, but it was like, you know, this is a misogynist film and he like murder and I'm like, no, I think you missed the point.
Who wrote this?
A person. It was like if from my understanding a scholar even in like women's studies. I don't remember her name, but I was just like I'll leave it in the show notes or whatever. But like
links in the bio.
And I wonder if like her opinion has changed over time since the initial writing of that. Like,
let's find out we'll get her on a future episode.
She an evangelical, like, and that's just you know what I mean. Like, euthanasia doesn't ride well with
she works for Turning Point USA
with the religious types. It just doesn't work out for them.
She'll be on the Blue is the Warmest Color episode.
So yeah, it was just an interesting critique.
Mm-hmm.
The most interesting critique, actually, that I could find of the film.
One you didn't agree with?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess.
Like, you know.
So yeah, he comes back with flowers. Anyway, back to the plot.
Back to the flowers, and he's, the phone rings and he doesn't answer it.
Once again,
typical George.
They set this up.
Typical George. And he's preparing the flowers. He's preparing clothes for her, and he's writing a letter. Who do you think he's writing a letter to?
Whoever finds this.
You think so?
Yeah.
Some of
probably his daughter, but
okay.
But whoever finds it.
And then there's another pigeon that happens in the process.
He's writing it.
Pigeon number 2.
Yes, and he actually captures this one
on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's important to note.
Yeah,
that.
it's a long sequence. It's shot like all right, Jean Louis, you got to catch this fucker. All right. It's like, okay. He catches it. He stumbles into a chair and he's holding it and he's cradling it. So yeah, I think it is. Might be
our sweet Anne.
Yeah.
Our sweet dearly departed Anne.
And the next, but then we cut to he's writing. He continues to write the letter and
he's writing about his pigeon experience.
Yeah, he writes about the pigeon experience.
Some people speculate that he's writing to Anne.
Maybe he is.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm like, are you writing to your mom?
The lady who wrote the Guardian piece or
what? Just different articles.
Charlie Kirk?
Don't say that name on this podcast, please and thank you. We don't need to evoke that.
Rest in peace.
Now we've definitely lost the mega audience. Can we also just get off of that subject entirely?
Good.
Please and thanks.
Good.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Hamming it up?
No. I'm done with that tangent.
Thanks. So yeah, back to the matter at hand. He's writing a letter. Who's he writing a letter to? But now he was in bed. He was asleep in bed, and he hears some rustling in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Anne's cleaning dishes.
Yeah, she's cleaning dishes.
But she dead. Right?
Anne's cleaning the dishes, and she's back in her original state where we find her in normal Anne.
Similarly dressed to when she's playing the piano in the previous scene where
maybe it's his favorite Anne.
Yeah, it's George's. That's how he remembers Anne.
Yeah.
And she's finishing up cleaning. She's like, go get your shoes on. Goes to do that. She's like, I'm almost done. Gets his shoes on. They're about to leave. She's like, you're not going to get your coat? Goes back, gets his coat. I leave out the front door.
Leave out the front door.
What could that mean?
What could that mean? What do you think it means?
Well, he's writing a note.
Mm-hmm.
And then he has a vision of his dead wife that he just
offed.
Mercy killed.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk out the front door together. And going back to the first scene when the fire department or the emergency services come in,
mm-hmm.
when they do get the bedroom door open.
Mm-hmm.
One of the windows is open.
Mm-hmm.
And the one guy's like, did you guys open the windows? And they're like, no.
So I took that as that he opened the windows.
I think he opened the window to jump out of it.
I do think that is a possibility.
And him exiting the front door with Anne
mm-hmm.
just symbolizes
his exit.
He's going off with Anne.
So another thing that I thought,
it's all interpretation though.
Yeah, totally. Another thing that I thought was that I was like, oh, he's now how people older people and living beings even they will die of a broken heart.
Right.
I thought, I was like, maybe he's just gonna die. Maybe he died of a broken heart. Just
he could still be just in the spare room.
Yeah, I think he's in there.
Could be, but
that's why I started the movie over again to see if there was any if there was any anything that would hint to that. It's not really there. The other thing, I was like, oh, he's his vision of Anne is him he has dementia and he's walked out the door, and he thinks that that's his reality. And so he's just gone. He's wandering. You know how old people wander.
So yeah, there's some merit to that because on all those stories he tells, there's always details he doesn't remember, the movie thing. He doesn't remember the movie. Doesn't remember a lot of stuff. So there's some merit to that.
And then in some of the articles I read, they were like, "Oh yeah, it's a murder suicide." So I was like, "But how do you do it?" And so the letter piece also hints to
the
that as
open
well.
window when they go into the bedroom.
I thought he opened the window so that it wouldn't smell for longer. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but I just take that as he.
Otherwise,
they don't. I mean, it's up to interpretation. They don't state, but I mean,
exactly. They don't really state it. Otherwise, like, I feel like there would have been more of a like. It would have been more pressing somehow. I don't know. Like when they enter the apartment.
Well, now that I think about it, he taped his doors. How would he get in there? I think you're right.
There was another window open in another room. I think in the salon, the living room.
Maybe he exited that one.
That's what I'm saying. Like there was like a window open.
So my theory. Okay.
I think.
Also, the one guy does open up the other windows in the living room. So I don't know.
Maybe he does.
I don't know.
But all that to say, then it doesn't fade to black quite yet. We have like this scene of
kind of an
epilogue, sure, of Eva walking into the apartment because it just after they walk out of the apartment, George and Anne, the doors close and it's just stillness, and then soon Eva walks through the door and she's dressed in all black and she just sits in the salon.
Yeah, walks through the house one more time, sits in the living room,
and
then it's a shot of the because the living room and the kitchen doors are both. So living room, kitchen,
and like a wall in between.
Yeah, and just it's a shot of Eva sitting in the living room with the empty doorway to the kitchen, and then it cuts to black. That's the movie.
And that's the movie. It's so moving. It's so beautiful. And
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It
might be my favorite one that we watched so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've really enjoyed the other ones. But I don't know. It's so striking. Because it's so like real, pretty raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amour.
What were
Amour.
Let's see. I'm like, it was well received, obviously, by critics.
Yeah, it got a lot of accolades. It won the Palm.
But like continued to. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Stop it, please.
I am.
Please.
I'm done.
Are you?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm listening to you.
We talked about this yesterday.
What were you saying? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, Hollywood Reporter, for all its gloom, Amour is Haneke's warmest film, hailed by critics as his most approachable and touching work yet. It's also deeply personal. And I thought that was a really good way of like summing up just like how it like really touches on how it just really touches.
Yeah,
it's really touching.
Haneke, says as much. It's a very personal film for him. So it's based on relatives, relatives of his. So.
And I think that the direction is like worth the accolades. Like it's that good. Like if you've experienced anything like it, then you're like you see yourself in the different characters.
Yeah.
Any lingering questions or any lingering thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I got some lingering. So, as you said, the apartment they film in is a set. It's built. It's based on an apartment that Haneke's familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's his parents or his relatives, I forget. I think it's relatives. But
grandma,
grandma, I made your apartment again. And so the backdrop, it's like a Parisian street, but it's all green screen. It's all like added in post. And I know in the first scene where Anne's in bed after she's gotten back, and she's like, "Don't, stop leering over me the whole time." He leaves, and like the apartment across the way, you see the light turn on, and he comes back with the book or whatever. He's looking for a book. He comes back with it. She starts to read it, and he leaves again, and the lights turn off, like they're syncopated. So I'm like, at first, before I knew it was green, the first time we watched it, I was like, "Oh, that's like a nice little." Couldn't have planned that.
Mm-hmm.
But then we watched behind the scenes, and it was like, "Oh, that's all green screen." So it was planned. So I'm like, "What could that mean?"
An eye for detail.
I noticed it both times. Well, I noticed it the first time, and I'm like, "Oh, that's a nice." But that's. I mean, other than that, I mean, I ain't got much besides
everything that we talked
what
about.
happened to George.
Yeah, what happened to George, and what is his
I know
occupation?
what happened to him, but how did it happen to him? Yeah, what do you do? What did he do?
What's your occupation, George?
So I'd see a movie as a boy and cry about it. And hate rice pudding. I don't think I've ever had rice pudding. Have you had rice pudding?
Yeah.
It's good?
My grandma likes rice pudding. No. It's such an old people thing. Like, I can understand why you didn't want it.
I mean, I like a good Werther's original every once in a while. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think this one gets in your bones is like how good it is. But that's now
I think I could say one. Yeah, well,
go for it.
One thing I said, like watching the behind the scenes and stuff. He was looking for he didn't want to. Obviously, didn't want it to be like corny or like what was the term? Like it's pretty what am I trying to say? Like, there's no scene where like just one of the actors just breaks down in tears. It's not one
sentimental.
Of those movies. It's not very sentimental. Like he apparently he was like squashing that in like we watched like the making of documentary and like we see Emmanuelle Riva. She's I think she's auditioning to like the scene where she where she first has like the warning, like she goes catatonic and then comes back. She has the tea pour and misses the cup, and she like almost goes into hysterics. Well, she goes into hysterics. She starts like bawling. It's not in the finished product, but so. I mean it's cold. It's kind of a cold film in that way. Which I don't know if I can say I wanted more of that sentimental.
No, I feel like,
but I don't know. It did definitely. It left me a little cold. So I definitely not the favorite one I've watched of the ones we watched so far for me. But I don't know. It's been a while since I watched Funny Games. I can't tell you if I like that one better or not. Probably not, because that one's really tough. But though I don't know. Naomi Watts, isn't it?
We've heard from the critics. Now let's hear from the people. Let's read some of my favorite Letterboxd reviews.
The boxers.
This is horror, bro.
What?
From Connie Curry. 4 stars.
Okay.
This is horror, bro. Like I don't know. I think I've also seen that in like people are like, this is actually horror. Like what it is that you're showing. I think people are afraid of aging, and people are afraid of losing their faculties and their dignity, because you just lose control, and that does kind of sound like horror. This one is so the French cinema is really boring by Kevin Phillip, and to you I say,
Wait, that's his review?
yeah.
What? One more time?
So the French cinema is really boring.
So the French cinema is really boring.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Really?
Yeah.
That's your review?
Yeah. I'm just saying, 1 star. 1 star.
Did you just pull that out just to get it because you saw a negative one? Just gotta pull a negative one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's another one.
Negative one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, thank you. Very, very slow. I was never truly bored. Just not entertained. Pillows for the win.
It's a little edgelordy. Pillows FTW, dude.
I
got a victory royale with a pillow in Fortnite last night.
Well, to these people, I say, I don't know, like
Emmanuel Riva
get a life.
Skin in Fortnite win. Michael Haneke skin in Fortnite win. I'd get that.
Look at you.
I'd be Michael Haneke.
Little edgelord. You're like, ha ha ha, those edgelords.
Dude, I'd be Michael Haneke in Fortnite I'd pay so many V-Bucks for that. Anyway, next review. Any more negative ones?
This is a 5-star one.
So
from Become Who You Really Are. Pillow of Pigeon Feathers. 5 stars.
Oh, it's implying that all the pigeons he caught. Only caught 2 pigeons. It's not a lot of feathers. I don't like it.
A swing and a miss.
I give that review 1 star. Same with the last one.
This one is Jerk Purple, I think. This film helped me. 5 stars.
This review helped me.
And I mean, at the end of the day, like, if that's the case, like, the director succeeded, the actress succeeded, everybody succeeded. So, bravo, everybody. This person was helped, and I don't think that was necessarily the aim of the film, but
sure.
Still a win. A win is a win. And then this one from May J, 4 stars. This made my dog cry. I also don't think that was the point of the film.
Even the dog was touched.
But yeah, very touching.
We have a last-minute review.
Oh, is that what you were over there doing?
No.
Okay. Go ahead. What is it?
Okay. Pookie Booty. I edit. Full disclosure, I'm Pookie Booty's editor. They relogged this film. 4 stars. 4 stars. Their review is it's a quote from the film in bold text.
How original, how poignant. Okay, go ahead.
Merci, chérie. 4 stars.
Cute. Final thoughts? Anything else?
Yeah, it's a good film.
I think we've said it all, really, along the way.
Left me a little too cold, but whatever. Maybe it'll thaw in future viewings.
I feel like I have a very different type of relationship with grief, as most people do. But I feel like it's almost straightforward. So I really do appreciate that about this film.
Yeah, as Kendrick said, and I grieve different.
I grieve different.
So yeah. What's
next?
You're skipping.
What?
We have a rating scale here.
Rate it.
On a scale of flick to cinema. What would you rate this film?
Cinema.
Cinema. Okay.
Hands down, cinema.
This is a solid film for me. This is a film-ass film.
And I'll tell you why. And let me tell you why.
Tell me why.
I think for something to be cinema, like there has to be things have to be playing in concert at such a high level. The writing, baller. The pacing, baller. The cinematography, baller. Color grading, baller. The plot, baller. The acting, baller. Like, he no ball. He balls.
Haneke?
Yeah, and everybody involved.
True.
Everybody involved. And I was like, and it's not so sugary sweet.
Very, very much the opposite.
Yeah. And I can appreciate that. Even if it,
yeah.
That doesn't necessarily make something or not make something cinema, but like the fact that you could pull that off on top of all of that other stuff, cinema.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting a syrupy little
sweet little love story.
Sweet little love story from Michael Haneke, the director of Funny Games. Definitely wasn't expecting that. But yeah. So yeah, I haven't put Funny Games on the Craig's pick yet. I guess let's go in there.
I love you.
Love you too. You read the spoilers for that. I can't believe you did that.
Yeah. Well, when
what was your favorite spoiler?
I couldn't really tell you. When someone's like,
none.
When someone's like, oh, it's pretty intense, especially when it's a male director, I have like, I instantly get the ick because I'm like, I think I know what you have done or what you're going to do, and I don't want to be a part of that. Please stop doing that.
Sorry, my bad. The crazy part about it is like it some people look for that kind of ick.
So
in their film.
Yeah, I was just
it doesn't please them either.
Yeah, so I was like, what is so like, what's got you so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know how to even describe the vibe that you give me from this film, and it's not, it's just that it's
it indicts the audience.
Exactly. But usually when we're talking about male directors, there are certain there are certain go-tos. So I'm like, all right, well, what is it? Because I don't want to be blindsided by that. Should you decide that you want to watch this movie, or should I decide that I want to watch this movie, or anybody else? Yeah.
Yeah. Funny Games.
So, what do you rate it?
Amour? I already said film.
Oh, why?
It's good. It's a good movie. It's a good film. It's a good movie. That's why.
Oh, now it's
a good movie is a film.
It's been downgraded.
No, film. A good movie is film. Yeah, it didn't. Like I said, it's a little cold. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm a little more sentimental. I like that little sentiment. I don't. Yeah, just
When you die alone. You can't
also, I think
with you.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe just seen as this is my first go around with Mr. Haneke here. Maybe I was expecting more, and
I think that's,
I don't know. Almost expecting to be more shook up.
I think that's what I like about it even more. Like it's not too like, it's so straightforward, and it's doing what it's doing. Like, it's not trying to get you to like yuck it up either. Because I think you could have very easily done that.
It's very it's straightforward. It presents the situation in all of in its entirety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely recommend this movie.
Oh yeah.
Definitely recommend it.
So what's next?
Next on the podcast, I believe the next film is a little film called "The Tree of Life" by director Terrence Malick.
Oh,
Terry!
I meant to try to get you to do a drum roll so I could superimpose the wheel.
Get the white boy to do
that. They can usually handle a drum roll.
No, they can't. But yeah, drum roll, please.
You've already said it. It's too late.
Edit it out. The
Now
Tree
you're
of
just,
Life by Terrence Malick.
bro.
You know, you can just splice it in, like in between me saying, like,
Are you mansplaining editing to me right now?
Because
as someone who doesn't know how to edit, someone who's never edited anything.
Yeah, and it's crazy how I know that. Amour.
We don't know if Craig's going to be returning for the next episode. We don't know.
Better be. I bought a bunch of Blu-rays for this.
Anyways.
I'll be back for at least the next 5. 6.
Until then, you can find us on Letterboxd. At least you can find Pookie Booty, who he edits for, and Chunk Banjoni, who I edit for. You can like this podcast. You can subscribe to this podcast. Tell us what you think about this podcast in the comments. And we'll catch you next time.